Good evening, everybody. How's it going? This is Hunter here. I'm here with a iPad playing Colin. So if you hear random noises, that'll probably be from Colin. So just go ahead and like us on like that. Go ahead and like us on Facebook at The Real Pineapple. Follow me on the Twitter at jhunterrealpineapple, and follow us on SoundCloud at The Real Pineapple 775. We got a lot of good stuff coming out for you guys, and we're looking forward to hearing your guys' responses and all this other stuff. We will have the website up May 1st is what I'm shooting for. So we're going to have bios on us. We'll have links to our Twitter. We've got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe down the pipeline for you guys. So we're excited to reach out to you guys and interact with you more. So we got all that coming up for you. I'm going to make this review very quick. It's about this review is on The Judge, which Colin did not see. I did. I'm a huge Robert Downey Jr. fan. I think Robert Downey Jr. is brilliant, actually. Long before he was Iron Man, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, I mean, just that alone. He was so good, I even actually watched Ally McBeal as a kid, just because I thought he was that charming. I love Robert Downey Jr., which is why it hurts me so bad to say that this is not a great movie. I mean, okay, so, God, give away my rating right from the jump. So, Robert Downey Jr., his character, he plays a guy named Hank Palmer. He went to Northwestern, big wig lawyer, drives a nice car, has a nice house. Finds out that his dad, played by Robert Duvall, who's amazing. If you've never seen The Apostle, watch that movie. Fantastic film, still one of my favorites to this day. You find out his dad is getting accused of murder, running this guy down on his bike. So he has to go back to his old hometown of, I can't even remember what the name. It's someplace in Ohio, I want to say, but basically, Robert Downey Jr. goes back to town. Him and his dad have had this big falling out. You find out why they've had this big falling out, and it's all about getting to the case, pretty much. It's a bunch of meandering and melodrama to get to the big courtroom case. Now, just to get a couple things out of the way, is this a great film? No, it is not. Is this an Oscar film? No, it is not. And that's definitely what they're going for this movie. This movie screamed Oscar bait. You have someone that's been up for multiple Oscars in Robert Duvall. You have someone, same thing for Robert Downey Jr. This has all the drama of an Oscar film. It just isn't executed as well. So let me get into what I really loved. Robert Downey Jr. is great in this. He's Robert Downey Jr. He's funny. He's charming. He says fuck like 5 times, which I just personally was like, he said fuck again. That's awesome. He is as good as he always is in pretty much everything that he's in. He's fantastic. Robert Duvall playing his dad, when they have arguments, you feel like it's an argument that you've either had with your parents, or if you're a little younger, maybe you've gone over to a friend's house and they've had that argument where you're like, I don't want to be here, and you're just kind of sitting there watching your friend and his mom or dad or whoever argue. It's very similar to those fights, and it's actually very realistic to watch. The problem is the script. The movie runs, it's over 2 hours. It is 2 hours, 22 minutes. It did not need to be 2 hours, 22 minutes. It could have been an hour and 55 minutes. There's a lot of stuff that could have been cut from the film. It does linger. Whoa, my voice lingered. The film lingers at points, and you're kind of just like, all right, can we just, let's move, let's move on. So definitely, it definitely did drag in that sense. But the main focus of this film is between Robert Duvall and Robert Downey Jr. Their father-son relationship, or lack thereof, is the heart of this film. And when it works, it really works. The problem is there's not enough of them on screen together there's a lot of other elements at play that kind of take away from their relationship, which bothered me. His brother, or one of his brothers, is played by Vincent D'Onofrio, aka soon to be the Kingpin in Marvel's Daredevil, and he's fantastic in this. But he's not in it enough. So there's a lot of stuff that's great here, but when it's put together, it doesn't fit great. It feels like a bunch of great pieces in a good film, which makes me even more frustrated watching this movie. One thing I will say is the last half hour of this movie, it's pretty freaking awesome because you get to the courtroom, you get to the actual case, and the case puts Rob Downey Jr.'s Hank Palmer against Billy Bob Thornton's Dwight Dickham, and Rob Downey Jr. is so good in this, but Billy Bob Thornton is amazing in this movie. He's such an asshole, as he usually plays, and just watching them lawyer back and forth, it's such a, like, just for me being such a film guy, watching Billy Bob Thornton just be Billy Bob Thornton in the same room as Rob Downey Jr., it's actually really fucking cool to see. So, I like the way the movie wraps. It does kind of, like, it wraps up, but doesn't wrap up, kind of. So, again, I have to be vague without giving shit away. But it's a good film that could have been a great film. I think that's where a lot of my frustration with the movie comes, because you do see points where you're like, oh, if you could have just taken this out or expanded on this, you could have had a great thing here. And you just don't, and that just makes me sadder, because I love Rob Downey Jr. So much as an actor and as a lover someday. Basically, it's a really good film. I never saw it in theaters, so I just rented it. But if I'm being fair, I'm being honest, I gotta give this a B-. It's better than average, but it's not good enough for me to give it a solid B. So, yeah, if you know, you'll see this on Hallmark at some point, like, because it's definitely, like, it's better than a Hallmark movie, but not much better than a Hallmark movie. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, because I remember when I saw the trailer for this in theaters, I think we were seeing X-Men Days of Future Past. I was like, oh yeah, I was like, new Rob Downey Jr. movie? Hell yeah, ready, there. And then when I saw this, I was like, oh wow, I'm really happy I didn't pay like $9.50 to see this. So, yeah, it's a B-. And believe me, no one's sadder than me to say that. But go ahead, guys. Like I said, keep us tuned in, keep us subscribed, share us with your friends. We're so happy you guys keep listening. And we got more stuff coming up for you guys soon. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night.